Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Proton Splat League. It's Season 9, Week 4, and we've got the Golden Octos versus Grim Kraken. I'm your commentator, Solid Mushroom, but enough about me, let's meet the teams. Starting with Golden Octos, an all-too-familiar team. Captained by Tom Wemmy, featuring Michiyoshi, JTH Mains Yukiko, God of Dre, and Blue Hopper. You know them, you love them. And now let's move on to the new faces. New this season, Grim Kraken. Captained by Omega, featuring Spleef, Nishi, Navy, Atlas, and Typhus. Their specialty is being fast. Taking a look at the maps and modes. We have Turf War Mako Mart making its glorious return. Splat Zones Barnacle and Dime, Tower Control Undertow Spillway, Post-Patch Undertow Spillway, Rainmaker Humpback Pump Track, and Clam Blitz Ship Shape Cargo Company. A moment while I join the lobby. The patch kind of threw a few matches out of whack, but I'm happy about it. We got some much needed nerfs on B-Shot. Some much needed buffs. And I'm now going to learn the Dapple Doolies. Because 160 cooler. I don't know why Nintendo thought that would be legal. But, yeah, also, F's in the chat for Kraken Cheese. It is now dead. What's my freshness with this? Oh, I did get 1 star. And then promptly stopped. I wonder how much special power is needed to just chain cooler into cooler into cooler on this thing. Oh, not a lot. Not a lot at all. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see if 1 main is enough. Hey, you know what? I should do that with a clean lobby. Alright, let's build first cooler. Okay, so one main isn't quite enough to chain cooler into cooler. You probably could if you were more efficient about your painting. But, yeah, that's ridiculously fast. And I already liked blue dapples in Splatoon 2. I can already see myself playing this. We've also got more efficiency on the paintbrush. Yeah, moving with the paintbrush is going to be much nicer. Seems like we are waiting on one from Grim Kraken before we get started here. Well, that's fine, because I've still got stuff to check out from the patch. Let's see that Luna Blaster paint buff. Ooh. Yeah, that is very nice. It doesn't make me better with the Luna Blaster. But the increased paint is nice. On the subject of Zipcaster, can we talk about V Carbon's 160 Zipcaster? Where is it? Alright, looks like the match is getting underway. I am apparently on Alpha Team. That's news to me. There we go. Golden Octos are on Alpha Team, Grim Kraken is on Bravo Team, and we are getting started here with Turf War Mako Mart. A map I considered inoffensive in 2 is one of the better maps in 3. Although Undertow did improve. We'll see more of the changes when we get to tower control, but I do think new Undertow is better than old Undertow. I'm beginning to understand more about Zipcaster. It's not the impact that kills, it's the dash. Looks like the teams are getting ready to go here. Alright, let's see it. Turf War Mako Mart. On the side of Golden Octos, we have a Tentatek, we have an NZAP 85. We have a Reflux, and we have a Tri-Nouveau, a double cooler comp. On the side of Grim Kraken, we have an Order Splatana, we have a Reflux, we have a Heavy Edit, and we have a Slosher. Current turf possession seems to be fairly even. Judging by the icons at the top, Golden Octos do have the advantage for now, but we will see how long that lasts. Right now there's a chase happening between the two sloshers. Ooh, a trade between the Tri-Nouveau and the Order Splatana Stamper. Stamper does have Zipcaster ready. Let's see what they do with it. Apparently Golden Octo is fighting to stay out of danger. There's that Zipcaster. Seems to be distracting the T-Tech. Oh, there's the kill. Only for the missiles to completely miss their targets on recall. Grim Kraken keeping Golden Octos in check. With 1 minute left on the clock, let's see if Golden Octos can make a comeback. Price strikes are coming out, but one of them hits the sign. Unfortunate. Oh, but the bomb finds a kill on that Order Splatana. Order Slosher coming up towards that cooler. The Splatana not too far away. Finds a pick on the Reflux. Goes 2 down, 3 down going into the last 12 seconds. And it looks like Grim Kraken is not letting that little breakaway make much of an impact. I didn't even notice when the T-Tech made that breakaway. But that game handily goes to Grim Kraken. A valiant effort on the part of Golden Octos. The turf war goes to Grim Kraken. Alright, I have to know how bad V-Shot is now. As we get into Splat zones on Barnacle and Dime. I mean, that's not unreasonable. V-Shot is still a threat, but, yeah, I can definitely feel that I'm not getting Zuka as often. It's only a 10-point change, though. They did nothing to address the unreactability of it. We are about halfway through this PSL season. This one's going fast. Uh-oh. Someone wasn't rated up on this. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We are likely seeing a match cancel here. I think Grim Kraken knew about that, though. That's one of the disadvantages of moving that fast. You might not give the other team enough time to make the switches they need. Looks like we are seeing a substitution from the Golden Octos. 2 of them, even. It feels a little better. It still requires a lot of accuracy, though. Alright, show me the Nova. Okay, that's like old NZAP. Yeah, that's old NZAP deviation. Alright, looks like we're currently waiting on 1 from Golden Octos. And there it is. Now let's actually see Splat zones. Currently, both teams are deciding their comps. Oh, I suppose time ran out. Here's hoping they weren't ready. There's a pencil! On Golden Octos, we have that T-Tech back, we have a V-Shot, we have a Nouveau Stamper, and we have Blue Dapples. Meanwhile, on the side of Grim Kraken, we have the Splatana still, we have a Neo Machine, we have a Pencil, and we have a 52 Deco. First possession goes to Grim Kraken, who are currently making their way deep into Golden Octo's base. Taking advantage of the instant jumps with Cooler. And they get the wipeout in Golden Octo's base. The V-Shot desperately tried to make an escape, but they were unable to, as that count just ticks down. LDE is now in effect, and Golden Octos are in no position to take back the zone. Oh, but someone broke through. It wasn't enough, unfortunately. Splat Zones goes to Grim Kraken with a brutal KO. That is undeniably a win for Grim Kraken in Splat Zones. It's not over yet, though. Next up, it's Tower Control on the new and improved Undertow Spillway. Show me the sploosh buff. The matches tonight are the first we will see of this new Undertow Spillway in the PSL. It's exciting times playing a game that's actively supported. Throughout my history of PSL, this is the first that's happened. Okay, that might not be true. I did join PSL after before Final Fest. I think. I definitely played before Final Fest. Alright, let's see it. Tower Control, Undertow Spillway. We have a heavy edit, an order slosher, an order stamper, and a range blaster from Golden Octos. Meanwhile, on the side of Grim Kraken, we have an order slosher, an NZAP 85, a ZF charger, and an order slosher. Similar comps from both teams, but different cooler users and different long-range pressure. Looks like Grim Kraken is taking a bit of a lead at the start here, but they are not on that checkpoint. Both sides were 3 down. This is looking like a much more even fight. Luckily due to the similarities in comp. 3 down from Golden Octos, but 2 down from Grim Kraken. Grim Kraken's able to break first checkpoint. Forcing Golden Octos into their base while they hit second checkpoint. Triple Link Strike is out. As Golden Octos take 3 of them down. We're already seeing that new hallway get some play here, as the Slosher is able to use that to their advantage. Grim Kraken back in possession of the tower with 46 points remaining. This is an uphill battle for Golden Octos. Let's see if they can come back. Looks like that heavy edit is trying their best to fight back, but Grim Kraken's able to take the lead down to 37. And they haven't lost tower yet. The Slosher's getting right up in their faces. Grim Kraken is at checkpoint 3 with coolers out. This could be game. Oh, but not yet. With 1 point remaining, Golden Octos are able to retake tower. Stamper's currently looking for anyone. Fortunately, unable to get a pick with that Reef Slider. Minute 36 left in the fight. Grim Kraken's lead 99-0. Found the Sharking Bucket. It's a Stamper duel. Golden Octos on the board. Let's see if they can break first check. They break first checkpoint. Those strikes are keeping them off tower, though. Golden Octos would need to KO in overtime in order to take this back. And unfortunately, that is a belated wipe. This game is not unwinnable for Golden Octos, but boy, is it going to be an effort. Stamper gets the jump kill. As Golden Octos try and make their way back to second checkpoint, they start earning points again. Unfortunately, the bucket is there to stop their push. And that is a wipeout on the side of Golden Octos with only 3 seconds left in the game. The game goes to Grim Kraken. That was some great fighting, though. It wasn't a KO, but the game goes to Grim Kraken. Alright. What other weapons got buffed? Oh, I know what weapon got buffed. I assume that name is Tom of Golden Octos, who just forgot to set an alias. Alright, it is time for Rainmaker Humpback Pump Track. While I contemplate the reality of becoming a Dynamo main, that's not happening. I don't play rollers. Now, in fairness, Dynamo is only a roller in technicality. It's more like a very heavy slosher. Let's see some Rainmaker on Humpback Pump Track. On the side of Golden Octos, we have... Never mind, on the side of Grim Kraken, we have an immediate death. But as for weapons, on the side of Golden Octos, we had a Forge Pro. We had a NZAP. We have a lot of death happening. We've got Range Blaster, and we've got Slosher. Meanwhile, on the side of Grim Kraken, we have that Splatana, we have 96, we have Slosher, and we have Range Blaster. We'll see if the nerf to Range Blaster deters people from playing it. Looks like Grim Kraken is pushing with the Vac. But, unfortunately, Grim Kraken is not able to get the KO. They get the score down to 8. Golden Octos are on defense. They do not want Grim Kraken anywhere near that Rainmaker. Never mind, they have the Rainmaker. I don't know why the game didn't say we have the Rainmaker. Now looks like a belated wipe for Golden Octos, as Grim Kraken is sneaking their way back in. It's a slosher battle. Let's see if the Range Blaster will decide it. Almost did. Grim Kraken's still in possession of that Rainmaker, but that timer is ticking down. It's only got about 30 seconds left. But the Vac is ready for a push. And that's KO! Sneaking around the back of podium using the Vac explosion to paint it. That secured the victory for Grim Kraken. We could be seeing a 14-0 set in favor of Grim Kraken. Wait, why is that KO so tiny? Why did that change? Anyway, it's time for some Clamblitz Shipshape Cargo Company. Golden Octos fought valiantly in tower control. Let's see if they can pull off a win without Kraken cheese in Clamblitz. Don't forget, the patch fixed it by making Kraken behave closer to Inkjet or Zipcaster. Alright, it's time for some Clamblitz. Who's ready for some football? Both teams seem to be. On the side of Golden Octos, we have Heavy at It, M. Perry Splat Dualies, Forge Pro, and Dowser Dualies. On the side of Grim Kraken, we've got that Splatana, we've got that Neo Machine, we've got a Hydra Splatling, and an Order Slosher. Current clam economy seems to be favoring Grim Kraken. Both sides with Booyah Bombs instead. Not a bad alternative for getting in. One alive on the side of Golden Octos. But Grim Kraken does not have the clams. Never mind, they do. There's some football happening. as Golden Octos gets wiped out, giving Grim Kraken free reign for a bit over their basket. Unfortunately, it looks like that push ended at 68. Hydra has another football. They're popping Booyah Bomb to get it in. Three go down from Golden Octos. That's another wipeout. Grim Kraken trying their best to capitalize on this push, but they're not able to get any more in than the football. Finding a kill on the sponge. Another wipeout! Grim Kraken mopping the floor with Golden Octos on this stage. .36 count left for Grim Kraken. That Zipcaster very successful, finding at least 2 picks before going down. There's another football ready. This could be GG's. But Golden Octos not letting them get away with it. Golden Kraken does have a penalty to get through. They won't be able to clear the game with just one Power Clam anymore. We see the Splashdown come out and find a pick. But the Hydra is able to get the kill. Hydra jumps out. Minute 40 left in the game, and unfortunately, Golden Octos just barely has a Power Clam. Grim Kraken playing a masterful defense. Golden Octos have 3 down. Booyah Bomb comes out. And they get the football in. Three down on Golden Octos again. And this time Grim Kraken's not bothering with a football to end it. They're ending it with clams instead. That, I believe, is a KO for Grim Kraken. A 14-0. That's a KO for Grim Kraken. Okay, but why was that KO normal? What happened to the Rainmaker one? Why was the Rainmaker one so small? Folks, that was it for this Proton Splat League match. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and stay tuned for more from the Proton Splat League.